Hi. I thought we'd do a different way of saying our greeting today. I'm going to turn on a tape, a CD, and we're going to do a hello song with lots of actions. So hello, everybody. This will get us up and moving. This is a really happy song. Is that too loud?
And say hello to your knees.
Hello. And say hello
to your hips.
Hello. And say hello
to your nose.
Hello, 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 hello.
Your thumb say hello to your friends.
Hello.
Your pinky say hello to your friends.
Hello.
My finger say hello to your friends.
Hello, 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 hello. La la la, dee dee dee. Hands reach high as can be. La la la, dee dee dee. Hands together, friends they be.
Your shoulders say hello to your friends.
Hello.
Your hips say hello to your friends.
Hello.
Your toes say hello to your friends.
Hello, 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 hello. La la la, dee dee dee. Hands reach high as can be. La la la, dee dee dee. Hands together, friends they can be. Hello.
Your eyes
Say hello to your friends.
Your smile say hello to your friends.
Hello.
Your hands say hello to your
Hello, 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 hello. I'm going to turn it off. So hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good day so far. I hope you're happy to join me. And again, I thought we would do this for the days of the week. So
you want to do the calendar?
this is the calendar. We're doing it this way.
Oh.
Okay. So you point to this, Mr. Fear, and they're going to, with their finger, they're going to point to the days of the week as well. So you're going to point like this as we say the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Do you know what day it is? Yes, today is Thursday. So what color is Thursday? Did you say orange? That's Thursday. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go through the months. And month number 1, so you need to come a close up again. We start here January, so you're going to put your finger under each month as we say it, because you're learning to read. So start with January. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November and December. These are the months of the year. So what month is it? Did you point to the orange month? June. And what was last month? May. Remember we had the poem, March winds bring April showers to bring us the May flowers. And now it's the month of June. We don't come to school in July or August. And now we're going to do the counting. So let's count on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's check if it's right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've changed our patterns. We've got insect, 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 watermelon. Watermelon usually comes in the summertime to eat, and it's usually sweet and juicy and so delicious. So we did it a little bit different today, and that's okay. If you want to quick show them their name so they can find their name, they still are part of our class. There, did you do the morning and the afternoon? Thank you. All right, and so what is our action for today? 4 fast jumps. So can we do jumps like yesterday with the crickets? We're going to do long jumps. 1, I'm going to go this way. 2, 3, and 4. All right, so let's do some insect exercise again. So we're going to slide like a snail, because snails, they're slimy, and they just slide along the ground, don't they? Can you slide along the ground? Now, can you flutter like a butterfly? Flutter, 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 little ladybug. Can you blink like a firefly? Here, I'll come closer. Take my blink. Let's see what we can do next. Can you hop like a grasshopper? 1 foot, 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Buzz like a bee. Bzzz. Can you sting? Sting. Your stinger's on your backside. Can you bite like a mosquito? Chomp, chomp, chomp. March like an ant. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, the little one stops to suck his thumb. They all go marching one by one by one. Remember the backwards one? Who goes backwards? Be backwards like the dragonfly. And can you flap like crazy and bug somebody like a fly? I'm going to buzz Mr. Fear, bug him. Bizz, 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 bizz. He's saying, shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I belong to somebody. All right. Let's check the weather. It's cloudy out. It's a cloudy day right now. So the weather is cloudy. And it's windy. Are you remembering to wear a sun hat outside to protect yourself? And probably sunscreen. I hope so. I don't want you to get a sunburn. It's 24 degrees. So let's mark our weather. Cloudy and windy. And lay it down flat. Okay, I'm not going to read today, you're going to read. So I'm just going to point. Thank you for being my helper. That was really kind of you. I love when you're my helper. Okay. Let's look at your words. This is the very last day of word building. No more word building. It's our last hurrah. So when you're ready, you turn it off until you get your letters out, and then you can join me for building words. Okay, so just like yesterday, we're going to do some more magic E words. Do you remember how magic E works? If the E is at the end of a word, it makes this letter say its name, A. If an I was here, it would make the I say I, or the O would say O, or the U. But we're just having the A. So our first word is not a magic E word, it's at. We are not at school. You are at home, and I am at school. At. So that's so easy to build, at. That would be very snip snap. Next word, we've built this word before too, bat. We saw a bat the other night. That means the mosquitoes are out, bat. Next word, it's all part of the at family, cat, meow. These are so easy. So do you remember cat always just starts with a C? Oh, another at word, sat. He sat like a whole body listener to pay attention, sat. At, sat. Next word, hat. Oh, we just talked about a hat. Wear your sun hat. So you protect your head. Hat. I wear a sun hat. Hat. These are so easy right now. Next word. Oh, hate. I hate it when we can't come to school. It's not nice. Hate. Or I hate when somebody hits. So we had to put the magic E to change hat to hate. Hate is a strong word. It's the opposite of love. Late. Sometimes you come to school, you might get stuck in traffic and you're a little bit late. Late. It's not your fault. It's the traffic, isn't it? Late. I know you don't like when you get picked up from your mom or dad late. You do not like that. Oh, we're doing lots of magic letters, magic E words. Bake. Did you bake a cake for the tea party or bake cupcakes? Did you bake? Ate. Oh, no. Bake. Oh, that was a little bit challenging, wasn't it? From late to bake. Now we're going to make the word lake. Do you have a cottage on a lake or a trailer on a lake? It's nice to get up to the lake. Lake. You know what they said? If you go to the lake, you can go to the lake, you just still have to stay isolated from people. You can't go visiting to stay safe. Next word, cake. Can you bake a cake? I showed you a recipe. Cake. Next word, take. We take a turn. First your turn, then my turn. We take a turn. Then we won't have any trouble. Take. Next word, sake. Sometimes we say, oh, for goodness sake, just be relaxed, calm down. Sake. Okay. Challenge word. Shake. Shake, shake, shake. Ache. We've already got the ache part. Shake. Good. Stake. Sometimes when you grow cucumbers, you have to stake them up so they don't fall over, or tomatoes. Stake. Steak. Now I don't have any more letters, but I'm going to just do a couple more words. I'm going to do a tricky word. She. Can you write the word she? See if you can make the word she. So it has, does that say she? Did you make the tricky word she? Can you make tricky word he? Just have to take that off, don't you? He. Good. Can you make tricky word be? I will be a good listener. And that's the end of our word families. We're going to do our word families, find the different families. So put your letters down. Tomorrow is math, and then next week we're going to start working on our yellow workbooks. All right, and our finger phonics too, we have to do that as well. Okay, so the first family we're looking for is the at family. All right, so I'd say Abby, Ossie, or Benny, can you find an at word? That's right, that's an at word. Braden, Guion, or Jackson, can you find an at word? Did you say bat? Good, you're going along. Then I'm going to say Joven, Kenzie, or Lex, can you find an at word? Did you say cat? Good. Now I'm going to ask Liam, Lucas, or Maxim, can you find an at word? Keep going along. You said sat. Good. And then I'm going to ask Michael, Mila, or Selma, can you find an at word? You said hat. Good. Those were easy. Now we're going to look for words that end with 8. So Arya, Aveline, Christiana, can you find an 8 word? So start at the top. Did you say hate? Good. I'm going to ask Daniel, Jasmine, and Juliana, can you find an 8 word? Start at the next row. Late. I'm going to ask one, two, three. Liam, Mason Flores, or Mason Singh, can you find an ache word? No more ache words. Now we're going to look for 8. Now we have to find ache. Sorry. Doing the names is a bit confusing for me. 3. So Liam, Mason Flores, and Mason Singh find an ache word. Bake. That's right. Nadar, Ruheen, Sana, can you find an ache word? Lake. Good. Yuvraj, Alexis, and Austin, can you find an ache word? Cake. William, Penny, and Eddie, can you find an ache word? Take. Mr. Fair, can you find an ache word?
Say.
And I'm going to find shake. Oh my goodness, we've run out of room. I have to move this up. Steak. Wow, we found all the word families, so there is none left over. I hope you enjoyed word families. I like doing it. I think it really helps you learn how to read and understand how the letters work together. So next we're going to do our printing in our book. See, we're way more than halfway through our book now. So here we go. So the little letters go in between the 2 blue lines, don't they? E, A, C, S. Now we'll do the tall letters. So K, you always start at the top and go down, in and out. T, down and up. B, L, and H. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do some printing. Should we do some magic E-words? I think we should try it. So let's do the 8 family. So the first word we're going to do is late. Try it. It's hard to be late. L, A. Remember the magic E is right there. That's the magic E. Next word is mate. A mate is your very good friend. Hello, mate. Mate. In the quiet cricket story, when the boy cricket found the girl cricket, that was his mate, his good mate. And the last word we're going to do is late, mate. I've got to think of a word that's hate. Hate is the opposite of love. Is there a food that you really hate? When I was little, the food that I did not like at all was peas. I would say, I hate those peas. Okay, so we're not finished yet because we're going to work on our little insect book. I've got another page for you to do today. And this page is about ant. It says ant. And ants are really cool insects. So we're going to write ants are insects. So that I didn't do that for you today. So that's the first thing. So you can trace over this part. And so it's a capital because it starts a sentence. Ants. And here's our tricky word are insects. So how do we spell insect? In, s, k. Ants are insects. So let's read this. So let's get out our yellow highlighter again, and every time you see ants, you're going to highlight it. So ants, Mommy can read this to you, live in colonies. So where they live, that means they live together like a big family, but a huge family. Ants live in colonies and have different jobs. Queen, soldier, and worker. I wonder what job you'd like to have. Ants, so we're going to highlight that again. Ants can carry 20 times their own body weight. Whoa, that means they can lift really heavy stuff. I can't lift even one. I could never do that. Ants, here it is again, do not have ears. They hear vibrations with their feet. So their feet is how they hear. So look, head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head and thorax, abdomen, abdomen, antennas, and 6 legs too. Don't let this bug land on you. Shoo, 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 bug, shoo. So look, this little ant is in the jar. Poor little bug in the jar. So you can find the word ants, and there are some tricky words in here you might be able to read to challenge yourself, but you can read this with your mom and dad. And if you can read the whole thing, that's really good, but I don't expect you to read the whole thing. So that's part of your book for the week. All right, so then you can, when you're done, you can do your coloring in your book. Well, it's kind of hard to do late and mate and hate. Those might be hard things to color. I'm not sure if you can think of a picture thing. You can just do your extra time with this, and then when you're finished, turn it back on, and you can join me for the story and the singing. Okay.